Based in KwaZulu-Natal, South Africa, Andermatt PHP develops and produces naturally occurring beneficial fungi and bacteria with a vision for a healthy environment and safe and sustainable food production for future generations.
PHP was started in 1998 by two pioneering scientists, Dr. Mike Morris and Professor Mark Lang. I feel incredibly privileged to lead the continued journey as Andermatt PHP.
At Andermatt PHP, we develop and produce biological products based on living organisms. These are scientifically formulated to be applied directly onto crops and soils to effectively and safely manage pest outbreaks or promote healthy root systems without damage to the environment.
I think it's essential that we now rebuild some of our soils that have been destroyed through over-farming, overuse of chemicals, and generally reproduce a healthier environment again. Consumers are demanding healthier food, and this change is all happening in the world, and it's great to see.
Supported by strong scientific evidence, we are firm in our belief that by working with nature, we can contribute to global food security and the environmental sustainability of crop production. Our products harness the powers of nature to provide farmers and households with safe and effective alternatives to chemicals, contributing to sustainable farming practices and the production of healthier food.
In 1989, I started doing research on biological control. That was my first project. And I saw the nurserymen losing thousands of seedlings to Rhizoctonia and Pythium root diseases. We actually did find alternatives to fungicides that actually controlled root diseases better than the fungicides that were available. But I couldn't get it to the farmers. And then Mike Morris walked into my office one day and said, "Mark, what about starting a biocontrol company and actually commercializing biocontrol agents?"
I moved a couple of the kids out of their bedroom and turned it into a laboratory. We turned the laundry into a growing room and got the local farmer to build us a couple of modules to grow fungi in. Mavis, my wife, helped by milking a herd of 200 Swiss milk goats and selling the milk to cheesemakers. And then once we could start selling, we slowly developed.
It was only really when we started working with Mudumbi that the distribution side took off. And it was wonderful working with a company that had pretty much the same vision as us. And then along came Andermatt, and that gave us an opportunity where we could see our products being distributed to farmers across the world.
We embody innovation and integrity in every aspect of our operations and promote an environment of passionate employees who support the collective Andermatt Group mission to positively influence the world in which we operate. We strive for excellence in everything that we do, and we only sell products that we can be truly proud of.
Biocontrol can actually have a significant impact in agriculture because it does provide for a long-term sustainability in agriculture, and it does provide for a profitable way of farming that doesn't damage the environment, and that's the significant thing that PHP does.